You're gonna have a weird search result. Like, fuck me in the ass.
So originally she was gonna go to Toronto, but you decided not to because there are better things to do with your life. Plus you're getting season tickets next season.
So they're just gonna come to DC. But I was like, well, if I don't get season tickets, then my friends can give away the ticket they're gonna give, and like Leafs tickets are like $300 for that course.
So instead she's gonna be with us.
I'm gonna have fun just regularly.
Yum.
And I'm gonna go next.
So we actually have a very exciting day planned. You're gonna get introduced to one of our very good friends. Not gonna spoil anything. But we're here at Miranda's house because we're gonna be filming a little bit. We thought it'd be good.
And we just got this chair that's super comfortable.
I know, this is such a nice chair. Can we just talk
It can
about
fit
that?
the bus in it
Behind
comfortably.
me. Oh.
With a lot more space left still. It's like it's a pretty nice chair. We got it from my aunt. There's one upstairs in my parents' room too.
I'm just kind of like fat-chinned.
I'm getting a better jawline since I'm losing a lot of weight because I'm going vegan.
Vegan, really great. And I'm gluten-free, so I actually used to be fatter than I am now. I keep looking at the screen over here. I'm sorry. If we do that, it's a really bad habit that we will hopefully break very soon. But I'm going to keep looking over here to make sure that we're seeing sometimes. Oh, look at the dog. Hey, Blue. Hey, honey bunches. Gonna sniff the camera? Oh, yeah. Sniff that camera. Yeah, you can.
There you go, babe. Yep, no? You want it or not? Yeah? No? So we have hot chocolate. If you want some hot chocolate.
You know what? Some people do coffee time. Some people do tea time.
I was just about to
Bitch,
get
let's
some
do some
coffee.
hot chocolate time.
Let's do some hot chocolate and coffee.
We could do cooking. A little cooking then.
And black. I got black because it's black noodles.
Because it's
Who doesn't
better when
want
it's black.
this? Yes, it is. Look at that. Look how aesthetically pleasing that's gonna look.
That looks like someone took a really bad shit. What you want? I'm not your bitch like she is.
He's like looking at, like, zoom in on his face because he's looking at you like, are you sure about that? He like looks
Are you
so
sure
happy.
about that?
Just keep it on him for a second because he just looks so happy. He's like posing.
Are you a model? Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, get up on me.
Yeah, he's definitely a model. Do you see that?
He jumped up on me. He was like, yes.
Oh. Hey, can
A brother.
I get a flick? Flick me up real quick.
What is wrong?
Hey, look at that.
Why are
Look
you
at Fuck it up. Fuck it up, boy. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Who? Which brother's gonna come in next?
You have 5. What's
I have
next?
4.
Oh, it feels like you have 5. Like, they just keep
Dang.
multiplying.
Oh.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey!
I love how I did not want to wash the spoon, so I got this.
And I'm not expected to be using a spoon, am I? So I just have to like use my hand. I'll use my fake nails.
Well, no, I was gonna wash 2 spoons, but
Oh.
you can use your nails. Let's see how that works out. So, do you want the spoon or no?
No, I was just gonna stare at it for a real long
I thought you were
time.
gonna use your nails. That already created a beautiful design.
Lucky ass slave.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Do you
Treat
think
him
it's
like a human.
He is a human. I love the amount of ice cream Dana's.
Let's finish your thing, and then we're gonna put your caramel on, and then we're gonna compare. So look at our nice ass bowl, with, like little bit of sprinkle, a little bit of caramel. Fuck your ass. And then we got mine.
I know. No.
He's getting on the table. Miranda, no human does that. Miranda.
Of course, it was a power play goal. I'll explain to you what that means.
Can we not?
What?
I don't think Natasha needs to know.
Well, it's a power play is really simple to understand because it's basically just one extra person. It's just one extra person on the ice. Like, that's all. Okay, you know something really funny, though? Like, you get it for penalties, and a team got, like, a 22-minute power play.
It's snowing.
It was just sunny out.
It's still sunny. There's the sun. You're welcome. And it's snowing.
I literally see her right there. She's just in the window.
I'm being yelled at for leaving you guys outside.
It's our friend Chocolate Thunder! Look at her. She looking fly as hell, and then I got these penguins with green socks.
You're literally
They're not penguins.
flamingos.
I lied.
Learn your birds, man.
I'm very happy right now.
Why are you happy?
Because of this song that's being played. Because it's very obvious that I'm a Justin Bieber stan.
Oh God.
And they're playing One Less Lonely Girl. Okay, listen. When I was younger and the One Less Lonely Girl was a thing, every girl wanted to be that. I was literally willing to cut someone for it.
You're willing to cut a lot of people for things.
Yeah.
You concern me.
Look at that queen.
It looks.
I try, you know. It's not always.
Shit. Our entire vlog's just gonna be you. Okay. So I'm gonna put away the camera because it's cold as hell, and my legs are kind of frozen. So we're gonna walk really fast.
You should have wore some pants.
Fuck you. You got some holes in your pants. The hell? You can't
I
lecture
got
me
old
about
pants.
you can't lecture me about pants.
I can't fix it, baby. You're on the camera. You're just gonna look at me? Is that what it is? Am I? Miranda, you can't fit on the chair.
There's no room.
There's no room. Miranda, you can't fit on the chair.
There's no room.
There's no room. Blue took up all the room.
Woo!
He gets all the bitches.
You're in heaven right now, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually hungry. You're gonna hear my stomach in a second. It's gonna sound like really bad.
That's how I like it.
We should make pasta.
I'm sorry I stopped scratching you.
How?
No, Blue, get up.
Did you just break the fucking chair? How?
I didn't do that.
How?
I didn't do that.
Broken. Okay, so you guys ready for the story?
Yeah.
It has to do with my younger brother. So to give you some backstory, my younger brother is a super tall, lanky dork. Has never had a girlfriend. One day we had to go to the eye appointment to get our eyes checked, and he's fucking blind. So he obviously needs new glasses because he never wears them. And so he was at school. My parents and I were gonna go pick him up. Because we're good people.
Literally, she turned her head slowly towards you. She's like,
Because I thought you were looking at me. So why is she?
I'm trying to tell the story.
I saw you.
Y'all, I'm trying to tell a story.
Okay, sorry.
So we got English correctly. So my brother, super like dorky, right? So I pick up his wallet because I'm not sure if they need like identification to make sure that he is who he says he is. Right, so I grab it, and because there's a little basket that everyone just throws shit in, and he left his wallet in there, but he has no money, so it's fine because he broke his shit. So I open it, make sure it's his. I see his ID. I keep it in there. And then I kind of like turn it and open it. And I see condoms in his wallet. And I'm like, oh my God, my brother became a man. And I am not aware of it. What the fuck? I knew that if I told my parents, I'd get in so much trouble. And he would get in trouble. So I quickly close it and I shove it in my pocket. I was like, I'm gonna act like I saw nothing. So I get out of the car once we're at like the high school, go and walk up, and he walks to me, and I just hand him his wallet like I never saw nothing. I was like, my first thought was, who the fuck he fucking? I was like, who he be getting with? What's she like? And we go to the iPlace. We're in the office 20 minutes in, filling out information, and he turns to me like with a surprised look, and he goes, Natasha, did you put something in my wallet? And I'm like, no. And then it took me a second. I go, wait, those were yours? And he goes, no. He goes, yes, my sexiness just overloaded. I'm a sex beast, Natasha. Of course they're mine. And I start cracking up. And I turn to my dad and I go, Dad, did you give Xavier condoms? And he goes, why does Xavier have condoms? Lack of faith. Like, Xavier's not sexually active at all. Then he like texts my brothers to see if they put them in there. And then my next thought was, how big are they? How much faith do they have in my younger brother? So I turned to him and I go, Xavier, how big are they? And he's like, you don't need to know that. Turns out they're latex ones. They're really shitty small ones. And I go, Xavier, they're insulting your size. And I received condoms right before for like Gay Pride Day and sneeze them.
Mm-hmm, probably me.
Yeah, one of your friends sneeze them.
It's most likely gonna be me.
Miranda calls me, yo, you got your backpack on me and a condom. So we get home and no one knows who put the condoms in. And I was like, maybe it's one of the condoms, like my backpack was open and maybe Holly, my little niece, got them and put them in the wallet. And they weren't the ones that I received. These were new ones that weren't the ones that I got.
I feel like he lied to you and they're his condoms.
Basically. He has a whole secret life that you don't know about.
I literally started joking. I go, Xavier, you go for 3 mile walks. What are you doing on those walks?
Getting ass for days.
Like on his back for like branch mark because he probably fucked up in the woods.
Go through the sex just hey, meet me by the tree.
He knows exactly which tree they're talking about. He's marked it.
Oh my goodness. There's a little bit of piss on it. It's okay.
He smells his piss. There it is.
Wait. I want to explain the chicken boobies thing. If we're going into that territory.
Chicken boobies.
I'm Snapchatting my friend Jessica, and she goes on Instagram like all the time, and she's scrolling through her Discover page, and she goes on like this recipe, and she's vegan, so like she sees chicken and she's like, well, maybe it's like not real chicken or some like faux chicken, because you never know these days, you guys know, like you know, they have a lot of substitutes. Yeah. And so she goes, she clicks on it, and the guy is like, she like looks at the whole thing, and she's seeing that they're making chicken, and then she reads the descriptions and she's like, yeah, green beans, salt, pepper, and she stops and she looks and it doesn't say chicken breast, it says you need 1 chicken boobie for this recipe, and she's like, I'm fine with it, just call it the right thing. Like, I don't care if you eat meat, just call it by that.
Like a little joke, I was like, oh, chicken boob. She went through the whole post, which was like a lengthy post, calling it boob. Chickens don't have boobs.
Guys, it looks like someone's been fucking in my car.
Someone's been like
Like the condensation, my fucking god. Hopefully it will stop looking like someone has fucked in my car.
Like, I already
Like, you know in Florida how they have like their left signal on? That's
Constantly?
me sometimes. That's me sometimes. Like sometimes I just fucking...
What the fuck?
Ah!
That car right there in front of us.
That little
And try to kill us.
The Outback Subaru. Yo, sponsor us so we can shank their asses. That's our thing, sponsor us! What's the problem, Miranda?
I can't leave because the child walked me.
Alright, princess. Alright.
What? 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 Wait.
It's for white people.
Why is it white? Watch it match your skin tone. Wait.
What a good concealer for me.
White. Wickedly white. Tell me why that would actually be a good concealer. Look at that.
Got your medicine.
Got my medicine. Okay, so I'm an actual old person, so I would buy these. I have diabetic slippers already.
Really?
Yes, I have diabetic slippers. They're huge on me.
Oh my god.
They're only like $11.
So Miranda had to get my medicine for me because I didn't have my ID and I take a controlled substance. So yeah.
What the controlled substance is?
It's heroin. No, it's not heroin.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. But it's not. But it is.
It's crystal meth. Just saying.
Just saying.
Face. That's basically.
What? What was that?
She wants to steal my She's cutting off all of my skin. Norman Bates style it. Let's do
You
it.
give no context, just like she wants to steal. No context as to who
No, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need context. All they need to know is she wants to steal my face.
She wants to.
You're gonna have a weird search result. Like fuck me in the ass.
Thank you for giving me holes to choose from. And since I'm not a godless whore, they'll have to come in the back door. Therefore, fuck me in the ass. Take your cock out, shove it in my ass. Fuck me until you come.
That was so aggressive. Oh my god.
How aggressive.
We are doing the TMI tag, and we have about 50 questions.
That's so many damn questions. All right, let's do it.
Okay. First question is, what are you wearing?
Like in general? I have this t-shirt on. That's a sloth riding a T-Rex with nunchucks. Question. What's the second question?
Ever been in love? Yikes. Ever had a terrible breakup?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Yeah,
Bitch was a petty ass whore. And then he went after this girl who I hate. But like literally like 2 days after, I see them walking in front of me because he knew the route that I walked to my classes because I would walk around before my classes. And he would fucking walk that route with her. And I was like, you petty ass bitch. Get out my goddamn way. I got shit to do and you're in it my way.
I'm sorry for you, Tasia. He's such an ass.
He's such a petty bitch, and I still talk to him, and every time I'm reminded of why I broke up with him, he's such a petty asshole. And he's gonna, I hope he sees this and knows that he's a petty asshole. He needs to work on that shit.
To name my top 5 bands.
Oh my god.
It's just top 5. And that doesn't include 5 Sauce and One Direction. It's Arctic Monkeys, the 1975, Catfish in the Bottle. It's all alternative artists.
You're already saying them, might as well goddamn finish
I
it,
mean,
little slut.
basically, The Used, and...
That kind of seemed like you a hipster, like you trying to like...
I listen to all
fit
these
in.
bands, though.
Like, yeah,
And
so,
Passion
but-
Pit. Ready for this?
Yeah.
So, where do you go when you're sad?
Where do I go when I'm sad? I go to fucking Taco Bell. But I mean, I go there when I'm happy too, when I'm angry, when I just feel anything. I just go to fucking Taco Bell.
Sponsor them.
Ever been in a physical fight? And I have a very interesting story about this.
Okay.
So I have 4 brothers, right? And when I was younger, I used to fight with the oldest brother of mine because he was an asshole. And like we would fight over the remote like all siblings did. But the thing is, we got into like physical fights over the remote, and we would literally go up and down levels of floors. We would be fighting. And then there was one time he tried running away from me, and I was so mad I threw the remote at him, and the batteries like flew out.
So me and my younger brother, we used to fight all of the time. But one time, this is when we were really young. Like, as we got older, there was a couple of years where we hated each other, where we would like choke each other out because we hated each other. We were just like
So violent.
Like, my family doesn't mess around when we hate people. So anyway, but this was when we were younger. We were roughhousing and we were like jumping pillow to pillow, and I pushed my brother. And back in the day, some of y'all are pretty young, maybe you don't know, but there used to be the big ass TV. It was like a little box set, and I pushed my brother into the corner and he broke his head open. And then like a couple of years,
such a violent ending to your story.
and then a couple of years later, I was roughhousing with my grandpa, and their carpet.
Did you break your
like,
grandpa's head open?
their floors are like half tile, half floor, and I was on my grandpa, and he flipped me over and broke my head open.
So you broke your brother's head open, and then you got your head broken.
Yeah,
open?
we have matching scars. Like, my scar's up here, you can't see it really. But you, like, if my brother like keeps, cause he gets afros, like straight up curly ass afros. My mom shaves his head cause she's like, oh, I don't want you to have afros. And I'm like, why? He looks good. Boop, boop. We have had a fun day together. So I think that's it for today. Anything else to add? Besides Taser twerking? All right, let's end it. All right, bye guys.
Yeah.
Twerk us out. Twerk us out.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.